And I was like, yeah. And I swear to God, she went, yay. And then she came over and she gave me the sweetest little peck on my cheek. Yeah, I felt that jolt of love you feel in the beginning of the relationship. Took me by surprise and she walked out of the room. I was like, wow, what was that? I want more of that in my relationship. I'm gonna try some more of this agreeing shit. This is pretty good. Yeah, so we go out. Yeah, we go out to dinner. We have a great time. In the next 2 weeks, it's a little more easy going, you know? It's a little more easy breezy there, right? And everything's fine. She's talking to me normal. And then a couple weeks goes by, and all of a sudden, once again, the eggshell voice. She just starts going, hey, something I've been meaning to talk to you about. You know, we're going to that wedding up in Paso Robles, you know, in a couple weeks, you know. We're supposed to just kind of go right up and come right back down. Well, you know, I was just kind of thinking, you know, we both love wine country, and what if we just didn't come right back? What if we went up and maybe stayed an extra couple of days, you know? Take something that was going to cost $900, make it cost $4,000. I just thought maybe we could do something like that, get reconnected. And I just go, yeah, sure, you know? Sounds great. And she was just like, wow, you are being such a good sport lately. And now I'm waiting for that peck on the cheek, but it doesn't come, right? She just stands her ground. Because, you know, women, you give them an inch, they want to take a mile, right? So she's just standing there. And she's just kind of like, okay, cool, because I was also thinking, you know, it's not just the wedding, you know, there's like all these events around it. Like there's the night before, the drinks, you meet people, then the morning there's a brunch, then there's the wedding itself, and then the day after there's like a little pool party thing. And I was thinking, I don't know, you know, maybe we could go shopping and buy different outfits for each one of those events. So look at me, obviously I don't like to shop. I'm just not into this shit, but I went along with it. And I gotta tell you though, she was right. Right? I go up to Paso Robles. I hate picking out outfits. All of my outfits were laid out like I was some 8-year-old kid, you know? And I'm just sitting there like, this is my breakfast outfit. I'm going downstairs. I'm going to have waffles and some bacon, maybe even some pancakes. Now I have on my sport coat. Ooh, I'm a big boy. I'm going to talk about the environment and have some drinky poos, right? And dude, we got along great. We looked great in the pictures. We ended up hooking up. We had a fantastic fucking time. And I've just been doing that. And I've never gotten along with her better. That's basically what it is. All you have to do to make them happy is just once a month agree to some shit that you would never fucking do. That they want to do, and they'll just be like happy as hell. Yes, exactly. Basically, what you guys are looking at here is a broken man. After 20 years, she finally got the saddle on my back. She's petting my neck. I'm like, I don't give a shit. Which way do you want me to pull the wagon? Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Agree to whatever dumb shit. And you can't just agree. You gotta be enthusiastic about it, you know? Like farmer's market? Oh boy, would I? Oh my goodness. Is corn in season? Well, shit, I'll hold the bag. I'll tape the game. Don't worry about it. Because I know, this ain't about me. No, I don't want to go to that dark place. Well, fuck it. Let's go then. All right? Okay. Well, I know, it always rains on you guys. You guys are all fucking depressed, right? Under the bridge, doing whatever the fuck you're doing up here, writing your sad music. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm in this weird part of my life. I really am. It's this great thing where I'm just letting go of a lot of shit and also kind of discovering stuff about myself. Like I found out recently I have like depression issues. I couldn't believe it. I always hated when people, oh, I'm fucking depressed. Shut up, you fucking pussy. Just get up and plow through it. like the rest. I got clinical depression. I couldn't get off the ground. I had no fucking empathy whatsoever. I used to look at those people like, what the fuck is wrong with them? And I had the exact same thing. I had no fucking idea, you know? I don't have like clinical depression. I have regular depression, you know? I got the regular stuff, like a lot of fucked up shit happened to me. I never dealt with it. I just kind of kept putting it over here, you know? It just sort of floats over here. And every once in a while, it taps me on the shoulder like, hey, you ready to deal with this shit? I'm like, okay, maybe. Or I could death scroll on Instagram and watch some guy refurbishing old skillets for like the next 3 hours. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll stay up till 3 in the morning washing people like power wash like sidewalks and driveways rather than unpacking that shit. And it's always fucking tapping me on the shoulder, you know, creeping up on me. I call it the fog. So I try to stay ahead of it. And I have all these hobbies and all these different things that I do. So I just keep moving so it can't keep up with me, right? And I've noticed at some point, I'm gonna have to face this shit, right? So the end of last year, I was taking like 6 weeks off from the road and I knew the shit was coming, right? I felt it. It was, hey, here you go, Bill. You're off the road, time to deal, right? And this time I was like, you know what, fuck this. I'm just gonna sit in this shit as long as I could sit in it, you know, and see what happens, right? So it took about 3 days before my wife noticed, right? I was sitting over in the corner, I had like an Afghan like wrapped around me. I wasn't shaving and shit, and I'm just sitting there watching TV all day. And you know what's funny? When you shave your head like this, it looks like you know jujitsu possibly, you know? But after 3 days, you look like some retired shoe salesman, you know, that didn't get the gold watch. So I'm sitting there, and my wife, you know, we got 2 little kids. She took her a few days to notice. She finally takes me in. She goes, hey, what's going on with you? She's like, is everything all right? And I was like, no. And she's like, what's the matter? And for the first time in 20 years of knowing her, I actually communicated an emotion. I swear to God. She goes, what's the matter? And I go, I'm sad. Exactly. That's fucking hilarious coming out of a man's mouth. It's just funny. Yeah. She didn't know what the fuck to do. Right? Men aren't allowed to be sad. We're allowed to be one of 2 things. We're allowed to be mad or fine. That's it. Right? Those are normal behaviors of a man. You can be mad like, Jesus Christ, who put this here? How many fucking times do I gotta say to keep this goddamn area clean? Jesus Christ, somebody's gonna fall and break their fucking neck. I'm so tired of I said it once, I said it 100 fucking times, right? And then what does your wife just fucking rolls her eyes? Just send him out in the yard, let him walk it off. Throw him a beer out there, he'll be fine, right? Yeah, he'll be good, right? You're allowed to be that or fine. How you doing, Bill? I'm fine. You sure? Yeah, I'm sure. I said it was fine. Why the fuck would I say it's fine? Fine. And you're just right back over there. And your whole fucking life is that. And what's weird about a guy is we feel all the other emotions, right? Melancholy, being sentimental, enjoying a sunset, all of that type of shit. But all this in here is just called gay, right? It's just a giant bag of gay. You swing it over your shoulder and you just fucking throw that in the woods. That's it. You do that for half a century, one day you grab your fucking chest and you go down and then that's it. It's a fucking wrap. Yeah. So I'm an old dad. I gotta be here for my kids, so I gotta start figuring myself out here. So, yeah, I just told her. I was like, fuck it. I just said I'm sad. And she just went, oh. She's like, was it something I did? Did I do something? I said, no, you and me are great. You and me are great. This is some shit from a long time ago, you know, that I just been thinking it's been coming up and all of that. It's just been really bothering me. And she goes, oh, okay, well, I'm sorry. And then she just walked out of the room. And I couldn't even get mad at her. I was just envious, right? I was like, I didn't know you could fucking do that. All these years of listening to you dump your day on me, having to actively listen. Mandy said that to you? No, she didn't. Oh my goodness. So what did you say? Oh, you said that? No, you are totally within your right to say that. And I feel proud to be with you, knowing that you stuck up for yourself in that fucking moment. Jesus Christ. Right? Yes, I didn't realize that I could just be like, oh, that's between you and Mandy? All right, take it easy. Good luck with that shit. I'm gonna go watch some hockey. That is some you and Mandy shit. Let me know how that works out, or don't. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing. So that's like been an adjustment in the relationship now that I'm starting to feel feelings, because it's not about the guy at all, right? Like all of these fucking holidays. My favorite time of the year is March and April. You know what I mean? It's just 61 glorious days. No fucking holiday where the man has to make some sort of financial gesture to the woman in his life. You know what I mean? Like Valentine's Day, it just sneaks up on you every year. It's like, I just fucking got you something. I just paid the bill in January, and then here we fucking go again. When are you gonna feel loved, right? Jesus fucking Christ, here you go. It's something shiny. Are you happy? Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're happy. Don't mind me. I'm just over here in a walking depression, but as long as you're happy, I'm happy. Don't mind me. Hey, look at me. I'm over here. I'm learning how to make a crepe. Yeah, I'm learning how to make a crepe. Wow, Bill, you have so many interests. No, just sad. Just sad, you know. Just trying to quiet the voices so I don't put rocks in my pocket and step in the pool. Okay? Who wants a crepe? Yeah. There are a lot of sad men. I realize that now that I know how fucked up I am. You can always, like, I can see through the matrix. There's so many sad guys. They don't even know they're sad. Yeah, ladies, you're married. You're probably married to a sad guy right now. That's what the fucking garage is for. That's what the garage is for. You tease him to your friends. He's always out there working on that project. He's never gonna finish. Yeah, because he can't see the measurement through the tears. Right? I'll give you another classic fucking sad guy. That cool uncle you got, you know? The one who never got married, right? The one with the motorcycle. And you're looking at him, wow, he's so cool. He rides a motorcycle. He's not afraid to die. Yeah, because he died years ago. When whatever happened to him, happened to him. He comes over for the holidays. How long does he last seeing a loving family? He can't fucking handle it. He wants it. He doesn't know how to get it. Gotta hit the trail. And he rides away. And you're like, wow, he's so cool. That's because you can't see the tears streaking down his face, conditioning his ponytail as he rides off to fuck some sleeve-tattooed, traumatized woman. Is this too sad for even Seattle? All right. All right, well, I will give you the #1 place to see sad men, Guitar Center. Oh my God. One of the saddest places on earth. Failed, struggling musicians behind the counter. A bunch of men in loveless marriages or divorced just walking around, looking at the guitars. Is that a custom color? Is it? Maybe if I add that to my collection, it'll fill up whatever this void is in the center of my chest. I don't know. I don't have any fucking solutions, but... Yeah. Anyway, what's funny, so my home life is great. I'm getting along great with my wife. I'm getting along, you know, kids are awesome. Everything's great at home. You know, the balance of life. If that's going to be good, something has to be, like, fucked up, you know, to fix it. It sucks, you know? Like, my home life is great, but what sucks is the people that raised me. It's not a good situation now, you know, aunts and uncles, everybody getting older, people dying, people getting diseases, you know? Like, recently, somebody I know got diagnosed, you know, with dementia, which is, you know, it sucks, but there's nothing you can do, you know? What do you do when somebody has to...
I used to believe teasing your husband about other men was harmless, just playful jokes couples make without any real meaning. I was wrong. So painfully wrong. It happened on a Saturday morning. Sunlight poured through our kitchen windows, making life feel calm, Peaceful, normal. Mark was making pancakes, humming as he always did, wearing that old college t-shirt he refused to throw away. I don't know what came over me. Immaturity, ego, stupidity, maybe all three. While scrolling through Instagram, I saw a photo of a fitness trainer my friends always talked about. Without thinking, I laughed and said, "Jeech, if I ever ran away with anyone, it would be him. Look at those arms." I expected Mark to roll his eyes or joke back. Instead, everything shifted in a single second. His hand froze midair, the spatula still dripping batter, and he looked at me like I was a stranger in his kitchen, not his wife. There was no anger in his eyes. Anger I could have handled. What I saw was worse. Disappointment. The kind that sits heavy, quiet, and deep. He slowly turned off the stove, wiped his hands, and said, "Good to know. That's it." No sarcasm. No raised voice, no defensive humor, just those words drilling straight through my chest. I tried to laugh it off, pretend I was joking, but he didn't respond. He walked away. No stomping, no slam doors, just gone. In that silence, the kitchen felt colder, smaller, as if the air itself had turned to glass. I wanted to rewind time, to grab those words before they escaped and force them back into my mouth. But life doesn't offer rewinds. And for the first time since marrying him, I felt fear. Not because he was angry, but because I saw how deeply a careless sentence can wound someone who loves you.
Mark didn't come home that night.
He didn't text or call. He didn't vent online or complain to friends. He vanished into silence. I paced the house like someone returning to the scene of a crime, replaying the moment again and again, realizing how easily casual disrespect can damage something sacred. I always believed our marriage was strong enough to handle jokes, that love meant immunity. But love isn't immunity. Love is fragile and alive. And I had stabbed it with my own words. By midnight, my thoughts spiraled into every terrible possibility. Had I planted doubt in his heart, made him feel second place in his own marriage? Did he think I wanted someone else? At 2 a.m., I sat in our dark living room, hugging my knees, staring at our wedding photo. That's when it hit me. Loyalty isn't just about faithfulness. It's about making your partner feel chosen, not ridiculed. He came home the next morning calm, too calm. He said, "Don't worry. I didn't do anything stupid. I just needed to understand something." Then he looked at me, truly looked, and asked, "Have I ever made you feel second?" I shook my head so hard tears fell before I could speak. He nodded and said, "I've always chosen you above everything. My time, my energy, my pride. Yesterday, you made me feel like an option in my own home." I broke completely, realizing my comment wasn't humor. It was cruelty disguised as a joke. He told me he spent the night wondering whether I respected him the way he respected me. "Marriage doesn't die from cheating first," he said quietly. "It dies from disrespect long before." Those words hurt more than any shouting ever could. In the days that followed, he wasn't cold. He was distant. And distance hurts more than anger. Anger means someone still cares. Distance means they're protecting themselves. He didn't punish me, and that made it worse. He was polite, answered questions, slept beside me. But emotionally, he was far away, like a door had quietly closed. I felt it constantly. It's terrifying to realize that a man who once looked at you like you were his whole world now looks at you like he's deciding whether you still deserve that place. I apologized, truly apologized. Not the "I'm sorry you're upset" kind, but the raw, humbled kind where your voice shakes because you know you were wrong. And he listened, but he didn't rush to forgive, because sometimes forgiveness isn't about anger. It's about rebuilding trust and feeling safe again in someone's presence. I began to change, not to earn forgiveness, but because the shock of losing emotional closeness finally woke me up. I stopped joking about other men. I stopped entertaining comments from friends about attractive celebrities as if they were harmless. I changed because I learned that admiration isn't dangerous. Comparison is. And comparison is a poison no marriage can survive. I started showing gratitude for Mark, not to overcompensate, but because I had forgotten how much effort he gave every day without ever making me feel small. I left notes, made breakfast, and held him without waiting for him to reach for me first. I stopped saying, "I love you," casually. I made sure he felt it slowly and sincerely. The distance began to soften. One night, he finally pulled me close on his own. I cried into his chest, not from relief, but from shame, realizing how close I had come to losing something precious over a careless joke. Weeks later, we sat on the porch watching the sunset, and Mark said quietly, "You shook something in me, and it scared me." I reached for his hand, and he didn't pull away. "I never wanted anyone else," I whispered. "But for a moment, I made you feel replaceable, and that will never happen again." He nodded, and for the first time since that morning, he kissed my forehead the way he used to, soft and grounding, like forgiveness woven through patience. That kiss meant more than any passionate moment ever could. It meant our marriage had survived its moment of foolishness. Respect returned slowly, carefully, rebuilt, one brick at a time. I learned a truth most people don't realize until it's too late. Men don't break when you cheat first. They break when you humiliate them first. Love isn't proven by loyalty alone. It's proven by how you speak about your partner, even when you're joking. Now, I protect my marriage with the same intensity one once took for granted. And every time I see Mark laugh again with love in his eyes instead of doubt, I silently thank whatever force in life gave me a second chance. Because one careless joke nearly cost me the man who never once treated me like an option. Sometimes the moment that breaks you is the very moment that saves you.